According to Minister Khumbudzo Ntshavheni, government is making progress in implementing structural reforms in the areas of energy supply, logistics network and infrastructure, as well as digital communications and the visa regime.
Transforming the energy sector to achieve long-term energy security. The Electricity Regulation Amendment Bill was approved by Cabinet in March 2023 and has been tabled in Parliament or has been submitted to Parliament. This bill will establish a competitive electricity market, enabling multiple generators to compete on a level playing field.
Ntshavheni says the primary focus remains on addressing the electricity crisis and improving the efficiency of freight rail, both of which weigh heavily on economic growth. She says the most severe constraints on growth after load shedding is the poor performance of the ports and rail network. She says a roadmap for the freight logistics sector will be completed in July this year.
Transnet is working to establish a separate infrastructure manager within Transnet Freight Rail or TFR, which will enable third-party access to the core rail network. We expect the infrastructure manager to be in place by end of October this year. Partnerships with private terminal operators at the Durban Pier to Container Terminal and Ngura Container Terminal are expected to be in place within the coming months following a process initiated by Transnet in August 2022. This will help to improve the performance of the container terminals and crowd in private sector investment. And the Economic Regulation of Transport Bill has been passed in the National Assembly and sent to the NCOP for concurrence. This is a critical step towards reform of the freight logistics system in establishing a transport economic regulator that will oversee third-party access to the rail network. These reforms are being implemented alongside short-term measures to stabilize the rail network, including increasing the availability of locomotives and addressing cable theft along the container corridor with the support of law enforcement agencies.
Minister Ntshavheni says legislative reforms are on track to create a transport economic regulator and to establish a national water resources infrastructure agency. She further says Cabinet has approved a final switch-off date of analog transmission, which will be gazetted by the Minister of Communications and Digital Technologies. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.